So this is timed using in-game time only, so cutscenes do not add to the time. Loading screens don't add. It's only the time you spend in-game. Which, for the first level, you have like 50 seconds before you actually get control of the character, so...
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
But we are starting.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. Put us down on the bluff.
Hopefully I don't mess up this first level too much, because I do not want to restart. And I'm aiming for sub 130, because that's about a decent time, especially for a first run. With my current PB times, I should be able to get a 118, but that's not going to happen, because I'm not that consistent. So basically we're going to run over to these rocks and jump over the barrier over here, because it's a lot faster than going the normal way that they want you to go. And I fell off that, so let's do this other jump over here to get back on it. And I'm gonna jump up this. Missed it, but it's fine.
So where are the troopers?
This jump is hard to do. And right there, I'm on top of this barrier. If I crouch and go over here, I get on this.
Negative, sir.
Jump over.
Copy.
And now do these jumps.
No believe it. I'm seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead.
Basically, as long as I get to about this area before 150, I save time rather than going the way the game wants me to go. I'm gonna jump over here, get on top of this. Now I'm gonna jump on top of the barrier that's on top of this building. I do not want to go too far to the left because you can fall off it and then basically have to restart. And I'm gonna fall off here, hit the loading zone right there, and then I'm gonna try to get this Panzer pistol from the grunt. Sometimes it doesn't spawn with that, which is possible to reset. Jump right there, trigger the dialogue, wait for the Falcon to spawn. Come over here, hopefully try to get the Falcon over here. Nope, too fast.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
So now I need to run over to the other Falcon location.
Enemy dropships inbound.
Because normally I just revert checkpoint or restart on an individual run, but I don't mind being a little slow for a first full game run, as in I lose more room for improvement as I do more runs. So basically we want to take a Falcon, and using the Falcon we get out of bounds and skip to the end of the level. And yeah, that saves a lot of time. The timer in the bottom right is against my personal best time. The timer on the right side of the screen is the full game timer that I have set up, and because I haven't done any full game runs, there's no time to compare against. So for the bottom right timer, I expect it to be in the red most of the time, because I'm not going to be getting any PBs in this run.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
So I'm going to go over here. The Falcon's going to come up on this mountain on the left side of me. Hopefully I can plant the pistol, and sometimes it gets stuck. See, it just kind of stops right there. And there we go, it fell down. Now the thing about the vehicles in this game is that you're not supposed to be able to get this Falcon, so you can't hijack it or anything. You need to make it flip like that. When it flips, the pilot gets ejected, but I don't know if I can get up there now. Never had this happen. Usually it falls down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you have to have vehicles flip in order to actually get them, because you're not supposed to get the vehicles anyway. And it just keeps flipping. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pause too much because excessive pausing or just waiting in load screen or waiting in the post game screens can ruin the run. So I'm gonna go around the right side of this mountain. The spirit's gonna come in. Now I'm gonna wait for it to go into lower enemies, and then I'm gonna try to lodge myself on it and have it take me out of bounds. It's kind of hard to stay on this. It sometimes you get knocked off. Sometimes you just die. But hopefully I can get this first try. If not, it's not that big of a time waste because I guess revert checkpoint, do it again. Okay, it looks like we're good so far. The barrier's coming up right now, which is usually when you fall off. Oh no. A little high. And we are through the barrier. Okay, now I'm just gonna fly over to the last part of the mission, which still requires some stuff. So I'm gonna load it in. I need to kill the enemies right here. Make sure I kill all of them, because if I don't, then it won't work properly. Get out, get back in. Now, there's 3 waves of enemies in this mission, but if I deload the area and then reload, it skips to the 3rd wave, which saves a lot of time. So if I fly to about 150 altitude right here and go about right here, it loads in the beginning of the mission, which deloads that area. If I go too low, I'll get stuck in the barrier and I won't be able to fly out anymore, which is a reset. And now I'm just going to go back over here, reload this area, and then wait for it to let me continue the mission. There we go. Now I just wait for the 3rd wave of enemies to spawn in, because on the 3rd wave it changes the objective to be in here.
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander. I've cut about halfway.
Hopefully this worked right.
Contact.
As you can see, it deloads this texture right here for the door, and so hopefully this works. If the objective changes, it looks like maybe. And no, it did not work. Okay. I'll just use the Falcon to kill these guys. I have not had that not work for a while. Yeah, that's fine. This will work. Having this Falcon here is really helpful. And I'm stuck in the barrier inside this area, so I can't fly any higher than this. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. I must have left an enemy alive? Oh, okay. What? How did... Huh.
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander.
Well, I don't know why I died right there.
Contact.
So we'll just do this again.
Enemy troop transport.
I mean, that should be it, because once the 3rd wave comes in, it'll just let me go to the next part.
Just about there. We're in.
Now, because the door is not loaded in, we just kind of have to guess when the door actually opens. And you can see when the rest of the level loads in right there. Now we just kind of have to keep running into it until it opens. There we go. It actually seems to open a little quicker because the texture is not loaded in. So it does save time by doing that. Now this part's a little weird because you basically have to run to the end and you have to hit a button to end a level, but it only works if the last room is cleared. And sometimes enemies from this area will follow you in, which can mess you up. See, I want a nade right there. I didn't kill any grunts right there, okay. Oh, I killed one. Didn't get metal first though. Let's basically kill everything in this area. I can't press the button, so that means an enemy followed me in. The AI will get it. There we go.
Cat needs you to reset a jump.
Skip cutscene. 10:30. Not a great time, but just leaves more to improve on next full game run. This level, this can lead to a reset because there's a part towards like the middle of the mission where if you mess it up the wrong way, it could soft lock the run and require a level restart. And for full game runs, you can't restart levels. So if I get soft locked, I have to do a full reset of the run. I had to get one of their plasma pistols. I'll go back for it. Hopefully that kills the rest of the enemies.
We've got enemy contact, Spartans.
Is that all of them? No, there's one left. But we're good now. Okay. Now I want to steal this warthog right here, because it'll just get me to my destination a little quicker. But if it gets past a certain point, it will blow up. Like regardless if it actually takes enough damage. It just... Or I could just die right there.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll greet you as you go.
I'm gonna take the warthog. Drive away. Hopefully not explode. Because for some reason this warthog just does that. And I don't want to risk that anymore, so I'm just gonna run. You know, I lose a little bit of time, but it's fine. I just need that warthog to drive to this area to get a ghost. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Airview base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
Helps that I already have the plasma pistol. Just take the ghost. Usually you just drive the warthog into the ghost and you just hijack her like that. Okay, now this part, you have to hit a button on this building that's on the second floor. But the way that the buttons are made in Halo Reach is that the hitboxes are really big. So I can just come up on the outside right here and hit it right there. And that activates that gun. And the game wants you to stay here and kill the rest of the enemies. But if you get to the point where it deloads them, it thinks you already did it. So now I have to go to the second area that has two buttons. And I could use the same idea of the hitboxes being too big. One of them I hit through a wall, and then the other one I also hit through a wall. So this first one, it's on the other side of this wall right here. And I just get out, hit it right there, I'm done. That saves like 2 seconds maybe. Because like the button's literally on the other side of that. You can just walk right in and hit it. Now this one, it's up there. I'm gonna do a grenade jump, hit it right there, and then get back in my ghost. Now this next part is scary part, because I need to use this ghost to skip the hunters that spawn in, because normally there's a room where you have to kill 2 hunters and then it'll let you progress. But if I get to that room before the hunters spawn in, the door will stay open. But if I get there slightly too slowly, the hunters will spawn in invincible, and it gives you a checkpoint right there. So there's no way to progress through even normally just killing them,
Good work, Spartans.
which is
Return
the
to
soft
sword
spot
base.
that I do not want to
Your
get.
team is inbound, imminent.
I want to flip over this, but I do not want to go too far out because it will mess up the hunter skip. That's why you gotta be very careful about how you flip over this. That was actually really good. I'm gonna line this up and hope I get it there fast enough. Hitting barriers and stuff will slow you down, which will cause it to not work. And that did not work. Oh no. I'm gonna try to double revert. Because I have a sticky, so I can kill myself fast enough. If I kill myself 5 times in a row, I should be able to revert to the checkpoint before this. So I do not need a reset. I'm so lucky I got sticky. Because I've tried to run this level before, and I've got stuck at this part with no stickies, and it's just, there's nothing you can do about that. I lost count of how many that was. I think that's 5? Oh, nice. Went a little farther back than I wanted to, but
We're stalled in the tower Adria. Cat, where are
it's
you?
better than resetting.
Good work, Spartans. Return to sword base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
Okay, that was a good flip. Yeah, if you get past like that line right there, it's not gonna work. I don't know how I didn't get it last time. And there we go. Door's open. So basically I loaded in like this room before the hunter spawned in. So it thought they were already dead, which keeps the door open. And so I gotta skip that part.
Corvette's hitting this base hard.
Now it's just basically just run to the end of the level and finish the last objective. Just pretty straightforward and easy. Just gonna ignore all the enemies and just go right for it. I'm gonna jump up here. Oh. Jump up here. I don't know why that's not landing on that.
Six.
Get on
and
that
upstairs in the
geometry.
system meal. George,
Get up
make
here.
sure she gets there. Depend on it.
There's supposed to be a grenade jump right here, but I've never been able to pull it off. And you can also only grenade jump with the frag grenades, because the plasma grenades like kill you instantly on easy mode. Oh, wrong weapon. Right. Kill these 2 jackals. And now I just gotta destroy all these banshees and that phantom. Now there's 2 elites that are gonna spawn in right here. Gotta rocket them. I missed that rocket. And then use the target locator on the phantom. Should be all of them.
That's the way we get it done, Spartan.
Noble team, long swords are
Yep.
inbound and ready to push.
And that
Orbital
is
defense
that
standing
mission.
by to take the shot.
7:37. Not bad. Not a great time, but yeah, it's usually a mission that people don't like to run. It's annoying because you have to clear that first area, and then the hunter skips. Just not that good of a level to run. This level is fun. This level is fast. So I'm gonna grenade jump,
Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
not land it. It's fine.
So it would seem. And command wants to know where they're hiding.
Basically, this level is just run to the end. The only trick is using a forklift to glitch through one of the doors towards the end. But other than that, it's just run. Like any slight like tricks used are just save seconds basically. I'm gonna try to grenade jump right here. I got stuck right there. And I couldn't
Negative, too
sprint.
small. You're not in the dark zone
But
yet.
again, that
And
saves
use
what,
your
like
own discretion
4
to
seconds
keep
maybe?
moving.
3 seconds. Yeah, on Legendary, this mission is not that hard. Like, there's just one group of enemies you have to kill. The rest is basically the same exact route. Now, those giant things can actually give you a boost forward, which is ideal. But it's kind of random. Like, that was kind of okay. There's like no way to guarantee that. It just happens randomly. If you get it, you know, it's great. Saves you like a second. And this level is just, it's so short and just so straightforward that every second counts if you're going for like good times. So like all these little things. See, like that grenade jump, I could have easily just ran up to and jumped up onto it. But you know, you save every second you can on this level because it's so short.
Bastards just keep coming. Heads up, Phantom coming in.
After this level, Tip of the Spear, that was also pretty easy. But Long Night of Solace, that's not a fun level. No Alexandria, not a fun level. That's all RNG. Like, because the objectives are given to you in a random order, and then there's side objectives that are random. Sometimes there's like different ones you can get. Some of them are really slow. Package, not fun. Pillar of Autumn, it's okay. Yeah, after Tip of the Spear, the run's gonna get pretty rough.
Negative. Think of a note debt charge on it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get this forklift and clip through that door.
They say that fire on guys is gone.
Basically what I have to do is I have to line it up so that way I get out of the forklift in the middle of the door. So right there I came a little bit behind it. And right there, I went through it.
Copy. Uploading
So I just skipped that area. And then this area loads in with no enemies. So I just run straight to the exit. And if I jump up to this plant, it triggers the cutscene, and that is Nightfall. 340. I think that's actually faster than the first personal best I got. Like my first run at that level, I think I got like 341. That might still because I didn't know the grenade jumps at that time, so makes a little bit of sense. In this level,
6. What's your status?
so I need to destroy or kill the grunts in these 2 turrets right here. And then I want to take this Elite's concussion rifle. And then I can go get the Warthog that's gonna drop in right here. Just ignore the rest of the enemies.
Cat, be advised. Oni has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location.
Copy, Commander. New target 6. Go shut down those AA guns. Commander, go to set up forward of the
AA
base
gun
and
should be in
post
visual
I
range.
gotta destroy this thing. I just have to run in native basically. So I'm gonna use grenade launcher to take down. Oh, okay, that just one-shot it. Normally you have to use a grenade launcher to take down the shield and then you throw a normal grenade to actually blow it up, but I guess the grenade launcher just did both of that for me. Take this ghost, leave the Warthog behind, and then continue with the rest of the level. So going all the way around, I'm gonna go up this.
UNSC air support. Skies are clear.
And then there is a trick right here that you could jump to that side without waiting for the bridge. but it's kind of risky to do on a full game run, and that saves a couple seconds. Bridge doesn't take that long to drop in.
Keep moving toward those spires. 6, take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires.
Try to get through this area as fast as possible. And for this part, it wants you to go to the left, but I'm just gonna go straight up these rocks.
Near your location. Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
Hopefully not flip right here. I don't know why I always flip right there. Okay, I'm good. And then using the concussion rifle I got earlier, I can boost myself on top of these. Don't miss. And I'm gonna get up on here, crouch so I don't fall off. Just keep going through the rest of the level.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant
Right here, I want some sprint. Or not
have
have any sprint. Yeah, I made the jump anyway,
We're onto
okay.
something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize.
So you
Noble.
skip through that.
Take out that
6
cell,
seconds
get
ahead
the
personal
chance.
best. That's
But keep moving towards
odd.
the spires.
I mean, I guess I haven't really messed up that much. Let's see if I get a personal best right here. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, plus 1 second. Never mind.
Update 6. Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location.
So basically, we're gonna use this to destroy the other
that
gun right
by
here.
any means necessary.
We're gonna go up on the right side and then boost up the rocks. About right here. Should be able to boost up this like that. Just aim for that shield and it should be able to destroy it right there. And if I go to this other side and I start shooting at these hunters, they will stay inside the building, and then when this thing explodes, it'll kill both of them, which is ideal. There we go, both of them are dead. And now I just need to kill all the other enemies. It's splattering, just shooting them. Don't really worry about the wraith until I guess now when there's nothing left. Okay, knocked
Well
out.
done, 6. Only needs some close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon inbound your position, Lieutenant.
And then I need to wait for that Falcon. And we are almost at the end of the level. Only 5 seconds behind personal best. That's
I'll call
pretty
out
good.
targets as we go.
Yeah, this level is not easy to mess up on. It's very straightforward, not many tricks besides the concussion rifle jumps, but everything else is pretty easy. It's really just run past enemies and complete objectives as fast as possible.
Top of the canyon, dead ahead.
Now I don't actually have to kill anything except this one wraith that's coming up down there. But I mean, there's nothing else to do. Like, I can't speed this up at all. See, I do have to kill this wraith right here because the Falcon will stop and then check to see if it's destroyed or not. And because I killed it so soon, it'll just continue on with that. Like right here, it stops, and then it continues going immediately. Because it wants you to kill that wraith. Yeah, that's the only thing. You have to kill this part. Just everything else, you can ignore it.
There's the spire.
Solid copy. Dot.
And then for this part, we just want to run all the way to the top of the spire, kill the enemies, and press the button.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
Yeah, this game has a lot of parts like this where you just wait. It's kind of annoying.
Hostiles all over the place.
Yeah, we're just gonna run over to the vehicle over here and try to get to the top of that thing as fast as possible.
Dot's working the problem. Stand by.
Hopefully that elite right there does not slow us down. Okay, you can kill it. here.
5. Oni believes those spies
Ignore those enemies. Jump in here. Now we just have to clear all the enemies on the top of here, and then we can press the button to end the level.
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shields.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bombs off. We'll find a way to kill the spire. Leader. 6 on the way out.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spark, I'm in
That's
route
it.
with a Falcon. We'll pick you up.
That is the end of Oni. Or, that's not Oni, tip of the spear. 655. Pretty good. Now, this level has... Oh. Okay, so there's a trick at the beginning to skip the wave of enemies you have to kill. And it's not consistent, at least in my findings. Like, because you basically have to run to a part as fast as possible. And if you're slightly out of time, like you're slightly too slow and you don't reach it in time, you basically have to reset the level to get a better pacing because of the checkpoint it gives you. Like if you get a bad checkpoint, there's just nothing you could do to really speed that up. I want Class Pistol for one of those grunts. Hopefully that didn't slow me down too much. I was supposed to actually nade them to kill them, but I forgot. Oh, I do not have my pistol. Yeah, this probably is not going to work. I traded the wrong weapon. Yeah, I'm probably just have to place it on there. Yeah, I missed that too, but basically you're supposed to plasma pistol this elite right here. And I keep missing. But yeah, while he's in the drop pod, because you can actually shoot through that door, and then use your pistol to headshot him before these enemies spawn and drop in when that drop ship that was on the right side. And basically, the game will think you killed all the enemies and just continue on. But it's fine. I feel like it'd be more of a time waste to actually reset to the beginning of the level and then kill the enemies. Is that all? Yeah, see. So we didn't waste that much time right there. What, 30 seconds?
Let's get that Saber airport before he changes his mind. Got a raid from the lower platform. Controls right through that door, Commander.
Yeah, this comes the annoying part. I'm not really good at combat sections. That's why I like missions like Long Night of Solace and the package are not my favorites. Yeah, start there. The energy sword and sniper rifle. And then this is the space part, which is not fun. Skip the cutscene. I'm just gonna wait for this dialogue to play out before I actually start doing anything.
Copy, actual. Colonel Holland?
Affirmative, Noble 5. Welcome to Operation Uppercut. I'll be your control from here
I mean,
on
we're
out.
already 4 missions into this.
Understood, Colonel.
Noble 6, these
Almost
sabers have been
halfway.
customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted. Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other sabers as soon as you're ready. Holland out.
Okay, that's it. I need to go through the tutorial. Because we're on easy mode, it gives you a tutorial every time. Which, you know, wastes a little bit of time compared to legendary, but because it's on easy, we can actually kill enemies a lot faster, so
We should head for the
it's
Savannah.
not that bad. I'm gonna lodge myself right here, and then wait for the enemies to spawn in. Because you can actually line yourself up better right here. You control it better.
Identified contacts.
Savannah Actual to Sabre teams. Be advised, we have bogeys inbound. Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station
Wait for this dialogue.
Requesting combat support until we can bring them back online.
Here we go, 6. Show them what you can do.
Once the objective shows up, kind of go up here, and then the enemies are going to spawn right here. I just got to kill them as fast as possible. Which I'm really bad at. Especially when they're farther away, I can never hit them.
Hang in there, Sabre teams.
Now that those are the ones that spawned on top, and then there's about 7 more that spawn on the bottom. So I think there's 14 branches at this section. Oh, it's really far. It's really annoying shooting the far ones. Can never line it up right. This is... That's ridiculous. There we go. I'm gonna kind of boost back here and then turn around because there will be enemies spawning about right here. Oh, wrong. So I need to destroy their shields with the machine gun and then use rockets to kill them. So right there, shields are down. Shoot rockets and then move on to the next one. Wherever it is.
Defensive batteries at 79%. Buy us another minute, Saber teams.
This is the last one. Okay, now we're basically want to line up with the way we did at the beginning, which was about right here. Because now we're going to get a wave of both Banshees and those other things. And as far as I'm aware, the game only checks if you kill the Banshees before it continues on. So we could just ignore those other enemies. But there are a lot of Banshees here. Banshees down there. Okay, there we go. All the Banshees are down, so now we just have to kill these phantoms right here. Just, you know, wait for general response first. Now these things take 2 waves of rockets to kill.
Multiple inbound phantoms headed straight for our defensive batteries. Saber teams are marking high-value gunboat targets now.
You see, I just have to kill these phantoms, and then it'll let me go to the next part of this mission. Just try not to die here. Here's the last phantom. Basically, after they get destroyed, all the other enemies fly away. But it just helps to kind of clean them up a bit and make it go faster a bit. There we go. They're all gone. And we basically just wait for a bit of dialogue, and then we can dock on the ship and then go to the next part, the space bit.
Bravo 029er, you are clear to dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029er. Noble 5, you ready to go?
Affirmative,
Yeah, there we go.
I'm out here,
Now, this is second part of space, which is a lot shorter.
Saber team, sound off.
Basically, I want to preemptively shoot these engines before it gives me that as an objective, and then I want to come under this and shoot these Banshees. Oh, okay, or get this fly away. Oh well. I don't know how I was slow on that part. Okay, so now we need to destroy the engines.
Might want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savannah. That'll make boarding her a whole lot easier. Noble 6, and marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
I think I killed them all. Got this one right. Now we have to kill the enemies.
Warning. Energy flows detected in the Corvette's after-launch phase.
Heads up, Sabers. Multiple impulse drive signatures detected. More bogeys incoming.
This part's pretty straightforward, just, you know, kill
Where are the
everything.
reinforcements coming from? I thought the target was jammed.
Must be squadrons coming back from patrol, Echo 2.
Don't let any of them get away, Sabers. Kill them before they bug out and warn that supercarrier what we're up to.
Someone help me out! I'm taking fire! I need help now!
There's one enemy left. Now that that's killed, we go up here
Dot, analyze all available data on that Corvette.
and
Find a way
basically just
inside.
wait up here for it to let us
Scans
get on the ship.
indicate a structural weakness surrounding
Just have to wait for his
the platform
dialogue to
on top of the
finish,
vessel.
but we could just park ourselves right
Noble
here.
6, set down immediately on that Corvette's topside landing pad.
Skip cutscene. Using center shields, come up here,
Noble
or
6,
energy,
the
sorry,
Savannah's
come up here,
countermeasures
kill
won't
the
work
elites,
forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're
come
sure
down
the
here, get a
Corvette
plasma
can't
pistol,
squawk, we'll initiate uppercut
and then I want to
phase 2.
swap all the
Follow to
Marines'
Savannah.
weapons
Enemy
for
comm relay is now offline.
these things, I forget what they're
Copy
called,
that. Halting
because they're
countermeasures,
stronger
diverting all
than
power
the
and
human
personnel to
weapons.
All right, Noble. Let's get that slip space
Sniper rifle
bomb on
back.
board. 6, head for the hangar.
And then I just need to clear enemies right here. I just have to clear the enemies in the second half of this hallway. Don't know why, that's just how it works. Kill this engineer, and then just start clearing the room.
On approach.
Use plasma pistol because it's just better at killing things, especially grunts. Okay. Don't know. Then I have to go press this button over here after all the
6,
enemies are dead.
Go for those shield controls. I need in.
Skip cutscene.
Noble
Trade
6,
out my
get
sniper
that
rifle for a
Corvette moving toward the
DMR.
supercarrier. Head for the bridge. Find the nav controls.
Got plenty of arms and ammo.
Then just wait for this door to open. Kill these two grunts. Ignore these enemies, because they do not count towards the enemies we have to kill at the end of the level.
We need to break off, Colonel.
Copy,
And
Savannah.
just
Our
run
team
over
is
to
in.
this
Disengage.
objective over here.
Break off! Break off! Hull breach! Reactor's flaring! Damn it, I'm losing her! It's like the bridge, let's clear it out.
And I just have to kill every enemy in this room.
Savannah actual. Can you hear me?
Frigate's gone, 6. Nothing we can do.
Noble, you're in deep with no cover. Get that Corvette moving
Where
and
is
get
the rest?
hell out of there.
That should be everyone. Now I can.
Move, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier.
Press that button,
Well done, Noble
and
6.
now we just
Uppercut
go to the last
initiated.
room of the level,
Corvette is underway.
which has a couple ways of enemies spawning, but I can like spawn kill all of them
To the hangar.
if I'm fast enough. Yeah, that's. Then that's the end of the level.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
Ignore those guys. Now I want to clear this room again.
Only good copies for dead cover. Good of you to come.
Where'd that grunt
Hostiles
go?
are pounding the hell out of a pelican.
Okay, and then once those enemies are dead, run over here, get sniper rifle, rockets, and now it's time to start spawn killing. Okay, I was a little slow on that. Oh, what's happening? All these enemies are spawning early. Yeah, I'll leave that guy alive. That's fine. Rocket them. I killed everyone, okay. Usually, not everything dies right there. Grenade right there. I got them all. Okay. And last two enemies right here. Yeah. Those rockets usually don't kill them, but they do enough damage. Okay. I think that should be last enemy. Assuming they... Yep. Right? Yeah, okay. You know, it's a little rough on the spawns at the beginning because they came out faster than I got there, but that was actually pretty good. A good room clear. 1459. Okay, this level is fine. You know, there's really only one glitch in this, which is a little hard to do properly, but it's a pretty straightforward level. Couple room clears, but it's basically just run to the end of the level.
This is Kilo Dispatch. All available teams advance to Traxxas Tower. Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Copy, dispatch.
Hold up, I just realized the timer
tower
does not have
pad?
Exodus on there.
Tower pad is green. Let's
That
move the civilians
is
before it
interesting.
changes.
Copy, dispatch. 40.
Yeah, missing. Well, I wonder why that's missing. Okay, so that timer is not going to be accurate.
Romeo Company be advised.
Assuming
we have
it
reports of Covenant
ends
suicide squad. You gotta be kidding me. That's a
when
negative.
I finish
Your eyes open, troopers.
the package. And that was bad.
This
I was
is
not
Kilo
paying attention.
Dispatch. All available teams advance to Traxxas
Yeah,
Tower.
that timer is messed up.
Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Huh.
Copy, dispatch. What's the status of the tower pad?
Okay.
Tower pad is green. Let's move
But the time
civilians
is
before it changes.
calculated through in-game
Copy,
time.
dispatch. 40.
So like the screens at the end of levels where it tells you your final time, that's actually where you get the time from. The timer that I put on the screen is just a
Romeo
reference.
Company be advised. We have reports of
So it
Covenant
won't
suicide
affect
squad. You
the
gotta be
final
kidding me.
timing, but
That's a
a
negative.
little annoying.
Keep your eyes open, troopers.
Kilo 26's Kilo 40. Covenant
Okay, so basically you want to get through this part without dying,
Final protective fire
because
1.
even on easy,
Danger
these
close. My
suicide
command,
grunts are
over.
pretty deadly.
Copy, Kilo 40. Firing FPF-1 at your command.
She could take a few hits though. System run over here. Kill that brute. Kill that brute right there. Kill the brute up there.
Where the hell did she come from?
Who cares?
Nade these brutes. And then
Copy,
wait for
evac
this
7.
door to open.
Move to assist the evac. Over.
Ignore those enemies. Kill these two grunts. Take a shotgun.
Gotta get in there.
Nade those enemies. Should be two. Yeah, two brutes right here. Shotgun them. Basically, I just want to kill everything in this area. There'll be a brute and two jackals up here. Kill that guy. Then I want to press this button. And there should be... Okay, no. I don't know why that doesn't happen sometimes, but there's... You can hit a button through a wall right there. That's the inside the elevator. I don't know why it lets you press that so early. I wasn't able to get it right there for some reason. Sometimes it didn't show up. Yeah, but basically if you press that button that's on the inside of the elevator, when you clear all the enemies, it'll teleport you inside the elevator because it thinks you're already inside there. Which, I mean, it saves some time if you're able to do this trick properly. So basically what I'm doing right here is gain a sniper rifle, and then you're supposed to be able to kill these enemies and then kill the enemies that drop in right there, and that'll like teleport you, because this is all the enemies that spawn in. I do not want those jackals to run away. Those skirmishers. Yeah, basically has to kill them, make sure they're dead. Just want to pick off a few of the enemies. Makes it a little easier. Go look for those 2 brutes that ran in here. Okay, that guy's right there. Take his gravity hammer, we're gonna need that later. Now just kill the rest of the enemies.
Damn, Lieutenant. Glad you're on our side. Let's hop that elevator to the tower.
Yeah, so normally you're supposed to be able to hit that button through the elevator, like through the wall. But for some reason I wasn't able to get it. It doesn't matter really because I wasn't able to spawn kill all the enemies. So I was already over here. So that didn't really waste too much time.
They might appreciate some backup.
Gonna run through here.
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant. Right to triage.
We're gonna take this rocket launcher.
Radio's buzzing about you, Spartan.
And then get a jetpack over here.
Welcome to the Bullfrogs. Other side, on my mark. 3, 2, 1, jump! We're gonna capture the landing pad on the executive wings of the evac birds and land. Try and keep up, Spartan.
You want to jump on this beam because it'll let us get closer to this platform without using that much fuel. And then right here, I'm going to use gravity hammer to try to get to this beam right here. And we made it. Sometimes if you don't time that right, you could run out of fuel and die. And we come over here, look for the brute right here. I missed that first one. Take the concussion rifle. Just kind of boost a little right there. And with this, you can boost your jetpack to get elevation faster. Kind of boost against that ceiling, get a bit of speed. Get health back. And then basically skip to this part level. Shooting twice on that. That gives us enough height to get to this door and then start killing enemies. See, we have to clear this room basically. Switch rocket launcher. Okay, that brute is gonna kill me. One enemy left? Okay, then we have to go destroy these turrets. Kill enemies that spawn right there. Take the gravity hammer, and now we just wait. Basically, it's about 2 minutes we wait here, because we had to wait for a Falcon, and then there's a side-scrolling part in the Falcon that we can't do anything to speed up. Now, once you get in that Falcon, I want this.
We'll hold this location. You get on that Falcon. Make sure those transports make it out in one piece.
Basically, this Falcon is slightly faster, from my understanding. Like, it just lets you get out slightly faster than the other one. So yeah, now we're stuck in a auto-scrolling section.
We've all got orders to evacuate.
Forget exactly how long this takes, but it's quite a bit of time.
Evac transport Delta 1-5 to evac dispatch. Loaded up, ready to go.
Delta 1-5, this is evac dispatch. Copy that. Proceed at your discretion.
And we don't have to kill any enemies right here. Just
take an alternate route.
Delta 1-5 to dispatch.
Just wait for it to end.
Squadron on my tail. Taking fire.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you...
Mayday, port engine's hit. We're going in. I'm gonna try to set her down.
Yeah, I don't know why my timer does not have X's on it. It's interesting. On Legendary, these Banshees will give you problems. Like when I was playing this on Legendary, I died quite a few times to them. But because they're on easy, basically nothing can kill us.
Solid copy, Fox Actual. Long swords unavailable at this time. Over. This is Civilian Transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major.
Hold on, Echo 2. Silver Dawn, I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city. I need air support now.
As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to...
Not good enough.
I've got 600 souls on board, Sergeant Major. I can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
This section takes forever. So yeah, and then after this we have New Alexandria, which is all RNG based because of the objectives it gives you. So the way it works is that there's 3 main objectives and then 2 side objectives, which are picked from 4 different categories of side objectives. And the order it gives you those are completely random. Except it goes main objective, side, main, then side, main, and then the final objective. Like that's the only thing that's consistent. And there's definitely an ideal route you want to have of objectives. Just optimize time. So that'll really decide whether or not that level is fast or not. But because we're on easy, the hospital is always the first objective, which is actually what you do want. That is ideal. So because we're playing on easy, it's slightly better RNG, but it's just still completely up to whether the game wants to give me a good run or not. He's gonna go with his Warthog and just hit some buttons and finish the level.
Civilian Transport 7 Echo 3 to Fox Actual. My engines are hot, waiting for your go. Copy that, 7 Echo 3. Working on it. That's the first missile battery, Lieutenant. Get it on. First battery is online. Other ones to your north. Sergeant Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne. Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Hit this button. Kill this brute because he could cause problems. Even on easy. And then we're just gonna drive to the final button, which ends the level.
Covies are almost through my door. Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there. That's it. They breached the landing bank. Copy that.
And that's it.
Now or never, Spartan. Missile defense online. All evac transports. You are clear for takeoff. Repeat, you are clear.
Skip cutscene. 11:30. You see my best time is 10:37. So I lost about a minute there. Just from random things, but that's fine. Just gives me more time to improve later. Okay, so I'm gonna want to nade the Falcon. That way the Marines don't get inside. And then hopefully I have some Banshee spawns. It does not look like any Banshee spawned in. Okay. So I'm going to do this normally, but basically there's supposed to be... Oh wait, Banshees are there, okay. So I'm going to want to try to hijack one of these Banshees. If I can't get it like first try, I'm just going to play this mission normally. Because that just wastes too much time trying to go for this. Nah, I missed it. Okay. That's fine. Because we're on easy, it doesn't really matter. Well, it saves time, but we could just run past enemies. Especially on Legendary, you want to do this. Because you would have to actually stay and kill the enemies. But I don't want to waste time reverting checkpoints and then trying to get that Banshee. Because if I mess it up a couple times, it's not going to be much of a time save.
More brutes! Stay back, you stinking bastards!
Yeah, so I just want to run to the end of this room, hit the generator, and then run back out. Now, if I was able to get that Banshee, and I could fly it into this building, and then this section would not have any enemies in it, and then after I hit the button, I can actually teleport back to the entrance of the building, which is pretty good if you get that Banshee hijack like first try. You know, that's a pretty big time save, but
Noble 2 to Noble 6.
I wasn't able to get it, so
Jammer offline. Nice work.
yeah, I just have to run
Soon as
through
you
this part.
can, I need you back in your Falcon. Noble 2 to Noble 6. You've got incoming tangos.
Let's hope we have a good second objective, or first side objective, I guess. Forget which side the staircase is on. It would have been faster to go the other side. Get back in my Falcon. Now I just have to kind of wait for a dialogue that will tell me which objective it is. And basically what I'm looking for here is just looking for any phantoms, because the phantoms drop in enemies for some of the side objectives. And like if I see one, I know that that is a side objective before a dialogue or the objective thing shows in. So I'm just kind of looking around. Oh, I think that's my side objective right there. If you're actually able to get this fast enough, you can kill them before they drop in enemies. But that's really hard to do.
Copy 1 Alpha 3. Noble 6, proceed to waypoint.
So yeah, this is my objective right here. Now for this, you need to kill the enemies. It wants you to kill the enemies to save the Marines. But if you do kill the enemies, you have to wait for a Pelican to come in and pick up the Marines. So a way we do this faster is we just kill the Marines. Because once they're dead, the objective just ends, because there's no one left to save. So yeah, I was able to do that pretty fast.
What's your status, 19er?
That was a pretty good side objective right there. Now that dialogue is for the nightclub, right? Is it? Pretty sure.
You still with me, 19er? 7 Delta 19er.
Is it? Wait, no.
6, help
That's
those
for this.
troopers if you can, but get that jammer offline either way.
Yeah, that's for the green building. Yeah, I usually get the dialogue right. I don't know why. Yeah, just fly up here, skip all the enemies. Get in the elevator. Just basically run through here, hit the jammer,
You're close to the jammer. Destroy it.
and then run back to elevators. And ignore all the enemies that spawn in.
It's a trap. Get the hell out of there.
Okay, accidentally threw a grenade. Get back in my Falcon, and then just wait for the next side objective. Hopefully it's not escort.
Nova 6, we've got an evac off being harassed by
Okay,
Covenant shade
that's
there. Neutralize it so
shade
we can get
turrets
those
over
people
here.
out of there.
Right? No. Wait, what? Okay. It's still pretty good. So I just want to kill everything up here. And then that should be it. I've never had this objective before.
Evac clear. Well done, Scotty.
Okay. Guess that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Now it's time for the third main objective, which is Nightclub. Which is pretty easy.
Charlie 2-7 to command. Request immediate assistance.
Go ahead, 2-7.
We're at the Virant Telecom Tower. Got hunters between us and the jammer.
Copy, 2-7. Help is on the way. Noble 6, I'm sending you coordinates for the Violent Tower. Go get those troopers unstuck. This is the last jammer.
Oh no.
You're almost there.
Let's ignore all these enemies
Fall back, Fort Delta! Fall back! Defensive position!
and
Go.
just run through here.
Stay down. We just gotta hold out a little longer.
And we could just ignore these hunters and run straight to the jammer and hit the button. Now we just run back out.
Jammer offline. Well done, Noble 6. Head back to your side.
Now it's time for
Noble
the
6,
final
Noble
mission,
leader. All jammers are down.
which if we can
Solid
get
copy, Noble 2.
Phantom
New
right here,
orders. All personnel are to be evacuated from
where
Oni
are
HQ.
Phantoms?
Say
I'm not good at getting the Phantoms from
Confirm,
Nightclub.
Oni Tower evacuated.
Noble 2! Noble 2, sit rep.
Copies are hitting the HQ in force.
Oh, there's
they
one.
must have zeroed my signal.
A little late, but should be able to kill it before it drops second
Noble
turret.
6, get over here and cover our evac
So basically, these
barricades. I need you
three
overhead
Phantoms
now.
are gonna spawn in. Each of them are gonna drop 2 turrets, and if you're fast enough, you can kill one of them before they drop both the turrets, which saves time. I should be able to get this before it drops the second one, which is still fast. Better than
Noble 6, take out those heavy
just waiting
kills.
for it to drop all of them. Can I get it?
That's one.
So I just need to kill these turrets and it's end of level.
Another shape turret down. Whiskey 3, your turret is down. Clear to proceed with evac.
Copy, Command. Much obliged.
Noble 6, lose those other shade turrets so Pelicans can get out of here. Noble 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shades for our evac bird. Whiskey 3-6, proceed with evac.
I copy, Command. Thanks.
Noble 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shades for our evac bird.
Should be all of them. Yeah.
Whiskey 3-7, we may proceed with evac.
Now we just wait right here for this platform to extend, and it's end of level.
Noble 6, you are one
I
steady
don't know what
iceberg.
that timer is going to
I'm
do when I
extending the
reach
landing pad now.
the end
Come on,
of
Lieutenant.
package. Wonder if it's just going to stop and not count Pillar of Autumn in my time. Got 925 right there. Okay, this level is going to be a mess because of the end part of it with the waves of enemies. I never do that well.
Covenant own this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defenses so the rest of Noble can land at Sword Base with a torch and burn. Keep a low profile. If we take them by surprise, this will be a hell of a lot easier.
Why does this ghost right there? What? Okay. So I basically want to get that fuel rod cannon, get the ghost,
Might be a Scorpion that's still
and then
operational, 6.
I'm going
Take
to
a
do
look.
the Revenant strat. So I need to get this one. Then just boost over here. Shoot this gun twice to take down the shields. And I just go in here. And then I can just blow it up.
Target neutralized. Falcon, stand by.
Go down one up two.
Falcons, commence descent.
And
Meet you inside the
then
base,
I'm only
Lieutenant.
a second behind my personal best. A little weird. Oh, I'm 5 seconds ahead of it now. Okay. Thought I was gonna be a little slower. Yeah, I've only run this level once, like all the way through. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get that turret. So I want to take that one. I should have saved my name. What's that? Yeah, I think that was good. I killed it. Yeah.
Local team, Alpha Group has landed, hostiles engaged. Units working on getting the gate open. Really needs to get about now.
Now I'm just waiting for this Falcon right here, and the door will open. What's this one? Right? This door should open, right? This is it. There's no button right there. I don't think it's supposed to take this long. Okay.
Good. Gates open, boss. 6, get over
think
here.
it's supposed to take that
Copies
long.
all over the base.
Now it's gonna boost through here. Should have went the other side. So
Tango,
I can still get
coming from the
health
back.
back.
And the
Okay.
garage. Double time at 6, come on.
Come up here. Jump that. Grenade jump. Run past these enemies. Try not to die right here.
Where are we going now, boss?
Yeah, that Falcon
Please proceed
was
to
really.
the
I'm
prearranged
at
coordinates.
minute 10 behind now.
You know as much as I
I was
do.
what 6 seconds ahead, and now I was not paying attention to this part. Okay, well, I was trying to do it.
Coordinates nearby, Commander.
Yeah, that was weird. Can I do this part? Yeah. There we go. Hit the button. Skip cutscene. Now this is where I'll get a bunch of time added, because I'm not good at this part.
Let's find Halsey's lab. Move. Commander, I'm seeing turrets already in defensive positions.
Only was expecting company.
You sure as hell got it. Doctor, we have hostiles inbound.
Spartans, you cannot allow the Covenant to break through the door to my lab.
Understood. Let's give the doctor the time.
So run over here.
Noble team, there are 4
Get
defense
Spartan
turrets
laser.
to assist you in defending the lab.
Try to get that
them online,
Banshee's
and quick.
aggro.
When the turrets take too much damage, they'll shut down to
jetpack.
recharge. You'll need to reactivate them when they
Hopefully this
come back
works.
online.
I think the personal best friend I got of this, the Banshee actually didn't aggro on me, so I kind of have to spend more time getting the Banshee. And now I'm just gonna go over here, activate these. Okay, that's not good. Waste of time on flipping that Banshee. How do I go from a minute 15 to now 18 seconds behind?
I need more time. Whatever you have to do, do it.
I honestly kind of forget what the strat is here. I'm just gonna laser rocket when I feel like it. So I know there's a specific way to do it. Okay, We go for the middle one next. I did not lodge myself on that. Okay, this works. Oh no. Don't want to get too close to it. Just this one. There you go. Yeah, so this is where you want to get stuck right here. Okay, that can just not count. Do not want to get too close to it. Okay, now this part, gotta kill enemies first. I believe it's 2 enemies left for it to continue. Really bad at using expansion. Okay, that's it. Go back over here. I really don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna shoot random things. Not sure if I was even going to shoot this man, but I should still shoot a different one, but it's fine. Just the same thing as before, just destroy them. Okay, now I want to go. Oh, what? Just a checkpoint. Don't want to waste time trying to get that.
Hold on, Spartans. I'm getting close.
Let me try to not get as close to it so I don't get hijacked. Okay, I'm still getting close to it. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that lead almost tried to hijack me again. Now I want to go for this one now. The last one. Okay, I don't want to be that close to it. Okay, this works. There we go.
Almost ready. Just a little more.
There we go. Now I want to. Okay, I'm on pace with my personal best. That's weird. I want to destroy this phantom as fast as possible. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So I have missed a lot. I'll go over here to kind of realign this. Pretty sure it's fine, yeah. And I got a checkpoint. Oh, wait. Did I do it?
Well done.
Yeah, I guess I did it.
The laboratory door.
Huh. That's a PB right there. Shaved about 2.5 minutes off. That's pretty good. At least I got something out of this run. Okay, last level. Yeah, the timer is gonna stop. But 115. So that means that this is gonna be sub 30 right here if I get this level right.
with us, Commander?
Stay low.
Try not to die right here.
Just deliver that package.
I'm pretty okay at this level, so I should be pretty good. Well, it'll be easy to add up the times, I guess, because I just have to add this level to the final time that says right there. But let's go. Sub 130. It's pretty decent for first full game run. I've made a lot of mistakes, so next run should be saving a lot of time.
Get the package out of there. Remember your objective.
Bro, imagine that Falcon didn't take so long to come in on the last level. Cause that wasted, well, like 30 seconds. I could have got sub 11 minutes. That would have been pretty great, but that just leaves more room for a new PB. Hopefully our mongoose doesn't get stuck right here on this barrier. There we go. Just gonna drive past all these enemies. I'm 11 seconds ahead of PB. I'm actually very surprised by that because I've run this level quite a few times. And I usually don't mess up at the beginning. I mean, I'm messing up right now. Kind of getting distracted, but that's kind of interesting. 13 seconds ahead. Okay. Don't know why. Because I don't think I did anything faster at that part. Like, I usually do pretty well in the first part. Let's hope I don't forget anything. You know? Like Spartan laser and stuff. Yeah, my sprint cycles are messed up. Let's run over here, get Spartan laser.
Spartan, over here!
And I already have plasma grenades, so
This is Captain Keyes of the Pillar of Autumn.
just
We are
grab one
tracking you,
more for
Noble, and we've
safety.
begun our launch sequence. Proceed to dry dock, platform D. I'll be on it myself to receive the package.
I wanted to hit that roof so that way I don't get that fall
That'd
damage
be
to
so
stagger.
good, because my countdown is no abort.
I'm 16 seconds ahead. Oh, I forgot rockets? Wait. Oh yeah. Well, I'm too far in to reset, so guess that's fine. Also, I need to take things off this thing. Yeah, so let's use rockets on this. Why is this happening? Stuck on doors. Okay, well this was a PB pace, but forgot those rockets, which is really gonna mess me up. Yeah, so how am I gonna destroy the phantoms without rockets? Wait, no, it's just I just need Spartan laser for that. Okay, so at least I'm good right there. There, hit this door, and then just continue on. Just a run to the end now. So I have Spartan laser and a pistol now.
Keys to Noble Team.
This
We're
is
running out of time here, Spartans.
not gonna be fun. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot rockets. I'm 5 seconds ahead still? And I even got stuck on the door with the ghost?
Copy, Noble. My Pelican's ready. Clear an LZ, and I'll meet you there.
Try to nade. Okay, that nade just flew away.
I'm in position. I'll take out as many drops as I can.
Oh, goodbye. No, I'll keep my pistol. I think precision weapons is a little bit better for this part. Okay, and so far, I think I left a couple of jackals and grunts alive, but I mean, I feel like I might be good on this part without rockets. This part's gonna be real rough getting these enemies. Okay. Yeah, killing these guys. What is it? Yeah, I'm just going to kill everything. What is happening? Okay. I'll leave that grunt. Let's see if we get these boots. Yeah, no. Okay, so I didn't get keys to it. Yeah, I'd be really surprised if I did. But it's not that bad. Two enemies over here. Is that it? Okay.
Noble with the keys. Pad is clear.
Didn't waste that much time right there.
6. Time for you to leave. Get the package to the pad and get your ass off.
Yeah, I think it's because I got stuck with that grunt. If I would have been able to kill those enemies faster, the gravity hammer would have done enough for those brutes. I could have gotten it, but I was a bit slow.
This is Keys on hot approach to platform Delta.
But I mean, that section without rockets isn't that bad if you have enough nades. But yeah, rockets are definitely preferred.
Noble 6, get on that mass driver and clear me a path.
Just gonna run past these enemies. And I mean, we're almost done with this. It's smooth sailing from here. Okay, looked at that. I don't think I looked at that right, but 950 maybe? Didn't exactly get the timing on that right, but I think at 950 I should be able to go back. Okay. I'll trust you. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so at 10:01, get back in that thing and shoot that ship and it runs over. Basically just have to wait.
Won't crack those shields. Steady, Spartan.
I'll get in at like 9:55. Yeah, 10:01. I think I could have shot it like a second sooner, but oh, okay, 10 minutes. So adding that to final times 1:25:39. Say it's pretty decent, considering I messed up so many times. Jeez. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised I did that well first run. I choked a lot at the beginning, but it's fine. Yeah.